Hey, what's up, my fellow boxing brothers? Well, yeah, this upcoming weekend, we got a couple of fights that I'll be talking about. First of all, in Tijuana, Mexico, we got the return, shall we say, of Jaime Munguia already after only, well, less than 3 months anyway. Yeah, when he beat Eric Bazinian impressively 10th round by a 10th round KO. Now he's also fighting another undefeated fighter, but not very well known at all. This guy from France, Bruno Surace, I believe that's how you pronounce it. So this guy's got 25 wins, no losses, two draws, but only four knockouts so far. But he did score a TKO in the 12th round in his last fight against some guy that was unbeaten before that. So maybe he is discovering his power. I don't know. Well, I see he's had many 6 rounders and some 8 rounders as well. So yeah. Anyway, of course, Munguia is a big favorite here, huge favorite, and it will take something very unexpected, something like a cut or something, a bad cut, for uh, for Surace not to lose, and yeah, so I think Munguia will handle him pretty easily, and he'll stop him like I don't know. Well, he will stop him. I mean, this is a 10 round fight, but maybe, I mean, Surace must be a more of a technical boxer, so who knows? Maybe he even lasts the distance. But because Munguia is hardly a very technical fighter, he's an offensive fighter, yeah, and a puncher. So, but I think he will be able probably to stop this guy. Yep. Yeah, and then after that, well, who knows what's next? Maybe a fight against I don't know, maybe somebody like Pacheco, maybe I don't know, Diego Pacheco, or let's see who else we have there. 168, Christian Billy, right? Yeah, that would be very logical. Billy is now 28-0 and has looked very impressive. You also have Caleb Plant, another possible opponent, and Oslis Iglesias, even though he's still kind of early in his pro career, but he looks pretty ready. He looks very good so far. So that will be a really good test for Iglesias also, yeah. And of course, we also have Edgar Berlanga, another possible opponent. Why not? A Mexican versus a Puerto Rican, that always sells. Yep. All right. So then we have on another whole other card in Monaco, Monte Carlo. We have Murodjon Akhmadaliev returning after his first loss. Let's see who it was against. I forget so easily nowadays. That was to Tapales, right? Well, this isn't his first fight after that, but he hasn't had a fight this year so far. So, yeah, he did return with a TKO 8 against Kevin Gonzalez. Yeah, he lost by a split decision, to Tapales, and yeah, I guess he also maybe hadn't been active enough before that, or whatever the reason was. Anyway, he was the IBF super bantam champion for a while, before that. So yeah, anyway, he's fighting a guy called Ricardo Espinoza Franco. I never heard of from. Also, who also actually comes from Tijuana. Yes, so this guy is 34-0, Espinoza Franco. Uh, 27 years of age, 5'7", and Akhmadaliev is 30 years old and 5'5". But actually, I don't know if this is true, but it seems like actually Akhmadaliev has a very big reach and a lot bigger than this guy Franco, Espinoza Franco. So this is an interesting, like 5-inch reach advantage. And Akhmadaliev is also southpaw, so and this other guy isn't. So another advantage for Akhmadaliev, you might say. Yeah, man. I mean, Akhmadaliev is really an excellent fighter, boxer, and yeah, I think he will for surely he should win this fight, and yeah, I mean, but I don't know really how, but whether it will be by stoppage or because Espinoza only has one stoppage loss. That was to the amazing, knockout wizard John Real Casimero, and that was in the 12th round actually in 2019 at bantamweight. And yeah, so Murajon isn't exactly a really big punch. Maybe he's not like a knockout artist, like a one punch knockout guy, but he does have pop. He can stop you if he lands enough. Then and so yeah, probably there's a good chance this fight goes the distance. Anyway, that's what I can tell you. And Akhmadaliev is, yeah, he's in the same division as in Norway, and yeah, this it's not easy to be a king there, with or even a champion with somebody like in Norway, of course. But he can at least, if he wins this fight, he will be possibly propelled towards a potential fight against Inoue, maybe. Yeah, why not? Why not? So yeah, and Tapales, we know he went on to get destroyed even by Inoue in the 10th round. So just the fact that he lasted so long against Inoue, it shows that Akhmadaliev didn't lose to a nobody, definitely. So, but it was a very close fight anyway. Yeah. So I think Akhmadaliev will probably win by decision here. Also on this undercard, I just gonna take a quick glance. You got Gary Cully versus Maxi Hughes. In a lightweight 10-rounder. Kind of interesting fight also, yeah. But Maxi Hughes is definitely on his way out, and he's 34 years old. He's got 7 losses now. And Cully is, pretty new. Even though he's 28 years old, he doesn't have many fights. He's got 19 fights and only 1 loss. Very tall, extremely tall guy. Wow, 6'2". I mean, even Ali Funeka wasn't that tall. He was 6'1", and he was like considered the freak of nature, which he was. But at lightweight to be 6'2", come on, forget about it, right? Yeah, I think Kali will take this definitely. Most likely, well. Also, we have on the women's side, Natasha Jonas versus Ivana Habazin. I think Natasha wins that fight. Habazin was a good fighter, but I don't know about now. She's been around for a while, and yeah, she just Let's see, just how old is she? I'm curious. 35, that's right. Even though Jonas is older, but Habazin has had more fights, definitely. So, yeah. Alright, that was it for this time. And I'll be back, of course, next week. Gonna be huge. And, well, the weekend, of course. I mean, yeah. So I'll see you then. Bye, my good boxing buddies. Ciao.